Hi guys, welcome back. So today's video is going to be me changing Elizabeth out of her Valentine's Day outfit, well, jammies, and me talking on our Reborn baby hauls bragging. I've seen it floating around within the last week, and I decided, you know what, I'm gonna put my 2 cents into this one. So yeah, so we're gonna get her changed into just a sleeper, a footless sleeper by Carter's. Yes, the Carter's from Walmart. Okay. She's a size 3 months, so this should fit her nicely. And then she has cute little polka dot bunny socks. But so yeah, so let me get it. It's early, people. So our Reborn horrors bragging. For me, I don't think that's so. Not in that. I mean, yeah, you can look at it as no matter what, you're bragging about what you bought, you know, the logistics of it. But for me, when I make a haul video, which are not, as you can see, very often, I make them because I want to share what I bought. For me, part of this hobby, of course, the main thing are the babies. You love the babies. You like these dollies. But part of owning a Reborn is the love of baby clothes and buying baby clothes. I no longer have to go into a store and just walk by the baby clothes and go, oh my God, look how cute that little tiny t-shirt is. You know what I mean? I can actually buy one if I want to. And for me, that is one of the biggest reasons why I love collecting these babies. It gives me the freedom to shop for them, shop for baby clothes. And then comes the YouTube channel. And your channel is based on these babies and showing the babies. You constantly need content. You try to keep your audience enticed and you want to give people what they want to see. I mean, to a certain extent. And but on my channel, when I come and sit here and I show you what I bought, I just show it because I'm excited about it. And if I find something cute, I'm the type of person, and if it's on sale, for instance, yes, this is the Carter's. I'm trying to be really nice here, but this is the Carter's brand, but from Walmart or Target. There's a difference. Whatever. I don't pay mind to those things. And I paid $2.50 for this brand new spanking sleeper. So because of that, if I find something like that, I hope that if I do a whole video that you guys watch it. And if you are in need of clothes or you're on a budget, $2.50, you can go out and get it if you like it. That's why I share the price and the name brand. That's my sole reason for saying when I mention the price and the name brand is for you guys that are watching. If you like it, you can go and buy it. And if you ask me down in my comments, where do you get this or whatever, I will gladly tell you, and hopefully you can find the same sale. That's that. So for me, the hauls are just fun. They're some of my favorite videos to watch because I love clothes. It's my thing. And especially baby clothes. So is there a new collection? I'm not always in the store, so I don't know the collections when they leave and they come back exactly. I'm not one of those people. I don't know. The only way that I do find out a lot of the time is by watching YouTube videos. I'm able to say, the Dr. Seuss came out with this line because I watch videos. Never once does it occur to me that the person making the video is bragging in a negative way. It doesn't occur to me. My brain just doesn't think of things like that. It just doesn't occur to me. So, in my opinion, I don't think it's so much bragging. It's more sharing with excitement over baby clothes. Now, and disclaimer, let me just say before I continue that this is my opinion. Again, I have to say that because on YouTube, you know, honey, people get shook up here. But I'm an honest person. I'm very outspoken and I'm honest. You know, I call it as I see it. Although I tend to stay away from those types of video making because I don't like drama on my channel. And if I see it, it's gonna stop immediately. This is just who I am. I don't have a lot of friends for a reason. I'm just not into certain things. Me, personally, if I don't like the content in someone's channel, I will unsubscribe or not subscribe. That's it. Keep it moving. I've never in my life ever left a thumbs down on anyone or negative comment. It's not me. I'm just not that type. Drama channels are just that. So you either go there because you're entertained by it, and by all means, you're fine. But that's just not me. And if I hear it, it sort of disappoints me a little bit. It almost makes me feel like the Reborn community gets thumbs down if you make videos like that. Again, just me. Now, as of late, I've noticed certain things. And don't even get me started on the freedom of speech thing. No, there's limits to that, okay? There are consequences to that you need to always be aware. Otherwise, you're just a mean person. If you don't consider the other things before you speak. Yeah, you can say them, but think before you speak. Especially on social media. This is a huge platform. Millions of people can be watching your video. And if you say something that's insensitive, people are going to catch on immediately. And then you're going to get the backlash. And then you're going to get the hate comments and the thumbs down. And then you're going to be the first one to complain. What did I do? I didn't mean it that way. You may not have meant it that way, but you could have thought before you said it that way. See what I'm saying? And lately, I see a lot, and honestly, it discourages me from making videos. I can make way more videos than what I do, but I see videos like that, and I'm like, I'm not even gonna make a video today. Or it just discourages me. I don't like seeing the gossip and the drama and the back and forth over stupid crap. Jesus. It makes me scratch my head when I see these videos. Now, recently, I've run across a few videos that are some of my favorite videos. People to watch. And I've noticed that people are doing these hauls. Now, you can say that you like expensive clothing, but you can say it in a nice way. If you come out and say, oh, I don't like cheap clothes from Walmart, oh, I don't like the inexpensive clothes from Target, or I don't want to put my baby on an outfit that everybody has on their clothes. Is that really necessary to say something like that? Then move to another country, because we are shopping at the same stores. That's just my opinion. You decide. I'm so stupid. Either way, what I'm saying is, you can leave a lot of those little stingers out of your video, because somebody that's dressing a baby, I sometimes watch videos while I'm dressing the babies, or somebody like my daughter can be watching your videos because she has my permission, and I know the channel, and I know that they're nice, and it's safe to watch the channel, and she owns a baby Reborn, Holly, as you most all know. And here we are, and here's somebody saying, oh, you know, I'm so tired of seeing the same outfits everywhere. That's why I bought from this imported boutique in Italy or the UK or Next or Janie and Jack. Or And they go on and on and on. They don't just leave it there. They go on and on, and they keep stressing the fact that the clothes is expensive. Now that, to me, is bragging. Because you're not doing it in a nice way. You're not showing the clothes in a nice way. What if your viewer is watching that video and she looks down at her baby and the baby has the very outfit you're ranking on? Is that person going to be happy? Feel good? No, that's sad. The babies are expensive. We all know that. Keeping up with the babies is even more expensive, if you ask me. You keep a baby for about a year. You're going to end up spending more on the baby than what you paid for the baby in the first place. My opinion, you decide. And so, oh my God, this color, it's like a hot pink. It looks so nice on her. So yeah, so when you do that, you know, either take a sewing class and make your own original clothes for your babies, or if you want to buy beautiful clothes and pay $40 for a onesie, then that's on you, and that's great, and I'm happy for you, and the baby looks beautiful. But you can leave those comments out, because there's much more people that can afford the $40 onesie. There's many more people than that do shop at clearance at Once Upon a Child, because that's within their budget. And so what are you saying? That the outfit that my baby has is whack? Going back in the days and using the word whack, right? It's tacky, I'm poor, I don't have money because I like that outfit, or because I'm tacky because, oh, I put that outfit on and everybody on YouTube has that outfit on their babies. Like, and here's a little story. The other day, after watching some of those videos, I'm painting a baby, and my daughter is on the phone with her friend. And yeah, sometimes I eavesdrop. I'm that kind of mom. I like to know what she's talking about. And I hear Caitlin say, "You're not going to buy that because so-and-so has it? That's ridiculous. If I like it, I'll just buy it." And it made me think, oh my God, my daughter is in junior high school. She just turned 13. Little girls talking like that. And it made me think, oh my God, that's exactly the same thing that people say in the Reborn, some people say in the Reborn community when doing hauls. But they just use different words. It's not as childish, but it's basically the same exact message. You're not gonna buy this because somebody else has it, or you're not gonna buy this because everybody knows that it's such and such amount of dollars and it's cheap. If that's the message you want to bring forth, then you go right ahead and do it. God bless you and all your subscribers and your channel and whatever. On my channel, I prefer to keep those particular topics out of my commentary area and keep it simple and sweet and kind, and so that people can communicate and feel free to be themselves and not feel embarrassed because they don't have what the next person has or whatever. It's stressful. It's stressful. So what do? I just delete, or I unsubscribe. Unfortunately, I've had to do that this past week, and I don't like doing that because it's sad for me. Here I am, a dedicated watcher for about a year, and all of a sudden I see the changes start occurring, and it keeps on, and I give it another chance, and it keeps on, and then comes the big zinger, and they say something that's totally out there, that is totally against what I believe in, and I have to unsubscribe. Because of the way I deal with things and the way that I am as a person, I have to be careful because I could get sucked into that. Not that I'm going to agree, but because I'm going to disagree. And I can end up in some scandalous drama on YouTube. That is not me. I sit in my bed with my babies and I just talk to you guys and sometimes share stories, and hopefully I can make some of you guys laugh a little bit at my nuttiness and my crazy stories. And if I'm doing that, then I'm happy. That's what I want. I don't want any of the other stuff, nor do I need it. I am not, like I always say, looking to be the next YouTube sensation. That's not me. Just because I'm in this community, because you get labeled, and just because, yeah, I like pretty things for my babies, and once in a while I'll buy a passy that costs $15. Something I wouldn't do for my real babies. Right? That's crazy. That little UK pacifier. And recently I bought what is it? The little stuffed animal that holds the little passy. So once in a while, if I've been really good and my children are fed, bottom line, I can treat myself and the babies to one special item that may cost more than usual, and that's me. But I'm not always gonna do that. I actually like going to Once Upon a Child and thrift stores, and I like that. That's just part of the fun and finding great finds. But know that if you come to my channel with that type of attitude and mind frame, you're out. And I don't say that to be mean. I say that because it's what I want. It's my channel, my space. I want to share the fun things. That's the whole thing about this hobby. It's all about babies and fun, right? So where does that fit in? Now, when it comes to my babies, if you want to come to my page and leave a comment and talk smack, for lack of a better word, about anything that I put on my babies, or the way that I do things, the way that I look or talk, whatever it is, if you want to do that, just know I'm going to clap right back. Don't be mean in the first place. You talk about, oh my God, this is from a little boutique store and it's smacked in the middle of Tuscany in Italy. One of my favorite name brands that I love the clothes from is Next. Janie and Jack has really cute stuff too, but I can only go there once a year maybe. And I enjoy that clothes. I find it beautiful. It's very well made. When I buy something, the last thing in my mind is how many people might have this already. That's the last thing. Or I don't want this, although it's cute, because everybody has this on their baby. Or I'm not gonna get this because it's cheap material, or the buttons aren't in a certain way, they're not pearlized, or I've heard it all. I should say this, I don't tolerate that type of talk on my channel. And if, like I said, and I am very sorry if I'm offending anyone, and it's nice to like nice things, but like Caitlin told her little friends, you're not gonna get it because this person didn't have it. That's stupid. That's what Katie said. And they're in junior high school. These are little kids. I remember when I was young, everybody wanted those Adidas with the color stripes on the side, but God forbid, don't get them because that person got them first. You know, but that was, do you know how long ago that was for me? That was like cave years ago. Like, seriously, you're gonna base purchasing something because this, when you start talking in your videos like you're better than somebody else, or you're able to afford something that someone else, when you're sending out that message, and that's what people are getting across from your videos, then you're just not, you're doing it with a malicious intent. That's why you're speaking about those things. When you're saying those words, and yeah, there's such a thing as something slipping out and being sorry later. But when you go and do it again and again and again, you basically null and voided your entire apology, and basically that's who you are. And so your followers have a choice whether they like you for that or they don't. And I'm one that I don't, so I don't subscribe to channels like that. And whoever doesn't like me, or because I'm outspoken, or because I have my opinions that don't, whatever, I will stand here in front of this camera and say, I'm sorry that you don't agree with my personal views. I really am. Is there anything that we can do to talk it out? You decide. I just don't like meanness. And I know that there are people in this community that have one baby, right? And it took them a long time to afford that one baby. And they can only afford to go to a consignment shop. am I gonna say something to make that person feel bad? I wasn't made that way. I don't have that type of spirit. I'm not built up that way. I could never do something like that. I think before I speak. I consider others' feelings, and freedom of speech has nothing to do with it. Our forefathers are the ones that was proudest of that. Whatever. That freedom of speech, people use it so lightly nowadays and think that that's going to save and solve everything. No, that the minute you say that, it just proves that you're trying to defend yourself from something that a huge group of people may disagree on. And I just think that it's thrown too freely out there. Hence, freedom of speech, right? I don't know, you guys. You can agree with me, or we can agree to disagree. As they say, look at my pretty Elizabeth, her heels. Ratchet. Oh, I forgot you had the teddy socks. Or is it? No, they're bunnies, which is perfect for Easter. So yeah, you guys, that's my thought on that. I just don't like that sort of thing. And I feel bad for the people that feel bad when they watch those things. And I feel bad for the little girls and the little girls in this community, like the teenagers, like my daughter, who can't afford that particular outfit from a very expensive little Etsy shop. You can show it, say the price, say where it's from, the name brand. You can brag about how beautiful it is, how much you wanted this, how long you've eyed it, and leave it at that. And then it's a nice haul. But when you go and you start adding the stingers, like I like to call them, and start mentioning cheaper brands, and I don't like Walmart or Target or this, or my baby only wears one-of-a-kind clothes, then take a sewing class like I said and make your own original one-of-a-kind things. My opinion, right? And I know I'm not the only one, and you guys know what channels they are, and I will never go out there and mention the channels or whatever, because sadly there's a few too many, if you ask me. But that's just how I feel and think. Are Reborn's whole bragging? No, but it depends on who's doing the video. That's my opinion on that. And with that, I will show you my precious Elizabeth dressed in beautiful, lovely Cortez. Oh, the socks look so funny. They're so cute. Look at her feetsies. And I wanted to quickly show you. Look at the other one. The little pillows that I love. Oh my gosh, look at the little bunny tail. This one's in pink. The other one is a little teddy bear. Miss Adeline had it. She's right there. She says hi. She's hanging out with Poopy Guy here. Anyway, you guys, that is it for today's video. I hope I did not ruffle anybody's feathers. That was not my intention, just my opinions. And I hope we can just all play dollies and play nicely and be nice to one another the way we are supposed to be. Alright? Anyway, let me go. I have a few errands I have to run, and then my husband comes home today. Yay! I am in serious need of a kid break. Those little monsters are driving me insane. But yeah, you guys, let me go. I will talk to you guys soon. My next video should be more than likely with my little twins over there. I'm gonna get them out of that clothes, so stay tuned for that. And I also have a new baby. I forgot, I'm looking at her little head that's sitting over there. I have a new baby to share with you guys. Totally different than my last, so I'm actually very excited about her. So yeah, stay tuned for that. And finally, thank you very much for watching. And as always, the babies and I will see you in our next video. Bye guys.